For this very simple winter sensory bin, I have this beautiful blue bin here. I have some animals, some Arctic animals. I have cotton balls. I have some handy scoopers. I have white Play-Doh in that one white Play-Doh container. And let's begin. Okay, so this is the white Play-Doh. And for the white Play-Doh, I'm just gonna manipulate it and create something like an igloo with it, and I'll be right back. There goes our igloo in the corner, and I just used the Play-Doh. I'm not much of an artist, but the kids can call this whatever they want to call it. They can even call it a cave, they can call it anything. So I am calling it an igloo. It's right there in the corner, and I'm just gonna get the cotton balls, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. And I have the cotton balls. I'm just gonna pour them in here, spread it all out. You can use as much as you like. And then I'm just gonna get the animals, spread them out here. All the way around it. Then I'm getting the handy scoopers, scoop them in different parts of the bin. And because of COVID, we now make individual bins for the kids, or sometimes I make one bin for 2 children so I can separate the children in the classroom just for safety reasons. So this is what we're going to be working with. Okay, so before I even give the kids the bin to play with, we read a book that is somehow related to the bin, and I'm going to show you the books I have here for this winter themed bin. So I have Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Kyle's Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? And then another book I have is this book right here by Ezra Jackets, and it's The Snowy Day. So all of these and these 2 books are relating to this really nice but simple and cheap winter sensory bin for toddlers. Okay, so when we finish reading the book, we'll do like a very brief analysis of the bin. You know, what do we have in here? The animals, the cotton ball, which is supposed to represent snow. We have the igloo right there in the corner, you know. And these animals are, I did get them from Kaplan, and They are very, very nice and durable. They are, you can see the animals here. We have the seal, the penguin, we have the polar bear, we have the Arctic fox, we have a walrus, and then we have an orca. So these are Arctic animals, and we have them in here. So we can talk about the animals with the children, talk about the beginning sounds of the animals, and do a little thing about habitat, very, very brief information, because at this point these kids are anxious to play with the bean. We can ask questions like, why is the cotton ball white? What does it represent? It represents snow because snow is white. Is the cotton ball wet like snow? No. Why? Let the children answer the questions. And what do you think an orca eats? Or what do you think a penguin eats? And all those kind of really quick reasoning questions. And then you can also ask, what else do you think we can make with these things in here? And then ask the child, what are you planning to do with this bean? What will you do when I give it to you? What's your plan? How are you going to work with it? And then we can also ask questions that kind of connect these fake animals and these fake animals and cotton balls to the real world. Like we asked about snow. Help the children make connections, and also connect the animals here with the animals in the book. Okay, so that's the very simple sensory bean, winter sensory bean, and any toddler will be glad to to bulldoze this thing. And when they're done playing, it's gonna be a huge mess, but the messiest play are the best of plays. They are the most funnest play, and also they are the most they are the most productive plays and productive learning activities, because the messier the play, the more the children learn. And also as a matter of fact, talking about small parts, you see the small things, small items, animals and balls and all of these things here will encourage the children to learn more and stimulate their brains to more active learning. Sensory beans are very important for eye-hand coordination, all kinds of motor skills, because they're going to be using those scoopers to scoop the animals if possible, scoop the cotton balls, rip the Play-Doh igloo into pieces, all of that. So this is going to be fun for them, and yet it's going to be developmentally appropriate for them to use their hands, to use their brains to think, to synthesize the information, and whatever they are looking at. It's also good for, I did say motor skill, and I did say eye-hand coordination. Also critical thinking skills, reasoning skills. It helps them make connections between the learning world and the real world, and that helps in the learning process, especially for toddlers and preschoolers. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this very short video, and I do think I'm gonna be doing more of these sensory beans or sensory activities on this channel, and I hope you stay tuned to see them. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and please leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of sensory beans you would like to see, or sensory activities you would like to see. Let me know what you've done and the results, what you've noticed with your children. And thank you so much. Bye.